We'll do it live. No. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends and fans come together to BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discuss a musical artist. I'm your host, Jason. With me is Tim.
What's my name?
What's my name? What's my name? And Trey.
Hi, my name is Trey.
We live stream the first Monday of every month. Sincere Engineer happened to fall on that day, so we may be reading comments. The Lost Ramones art videos, haha. That's from Bill in the comments section. We tried to shoot an Is It Art for Ramones
Bill
twice and failed both times.
Yeah. My fault.
Was it? I don't even remember whose fault it was.
I don't remember either, but I'll take the blame.
Well, Tim will take the hit on the chin for that one.
Yeah, I'll take the chin on that one.
So now we're talking Sincere Engineers Cheap Grills 2023. We reviewed this back in 2023. We talked about it at the end of the year, album of the years conversations. Mm-hmm. Tim, why don't you start us off with Cheap Grills?
Okay, well, I mean, so yeah, like you just mentioned, we reviewed this for 2023, and I was kind of blown away by it. It ended up making our 2023 year of the review. I think a Queens of the Stone Age album came out that year, so this was my number 2.
Yeah, I think
But this came out swinging, and now that I've heard the rest of the discography, yes, the growth on this album is incredible. Like where the last couple didn't quite feel realized to me, this one does. It's very much a continuation of what we've heard before. But coming out swinging, Anemia is just a banger of a song. I love the chorus. It's great. California King's got great lyrics. The Old Coke Pocket, it's like solid. Landline, it's really solid. Fireplace is a top song contender. It's got great energy. It's got great melodies. Code Orange might be my favorite song on this album still. I think that song's a banger. And then the B-side, yeah, it stays strong. Library of Broken Bindings was the single. It's just kind of there for me. I like Inside My Head and Touch of Hell a lot more. And then, yes, Blind Robin is kind of an acoustic closer. They're continuing with that trend. But I think overall, not to give away final things or whatever, but just the growth on this album, not only songwriting, but production, performance. Like, this is just a really good pop song. I get a lot of Beach Boys influence from a lot of the stuff going on here. There's a lot of really cool, just weirdo, subtle stuff going on. And, we got to shout out Joe, because Joe brought this band to the show, and that's where I found it. And yeah, this is still a very strong album. And now that I can see where it fits in the discography, let's see what you guys think, because I don't want to give away my daughter or whatever.
I'm in kind of the same boat. I think this album, musically, there's so much growth compared to the previous 2 records musically. Lyrically, though, this is like they've been on tour. Deanna's been on tour for a while. A lot of the songs kind of reference
right. She says
that lifestyle. Yeah, it's very like it's like the Less Than Jake's Borders and Boundaries album for Sincere Engineer. Anemia It's another album, another fantastic opening. Again, just makes you want to give her a hug. Top song contender. California King, classic Chicago self-loathing, yet extremely witty. Fantastic as always, and the bridge is just so damn sweet. Top song contender. Old Coat, I love the whimsical feeling of this one musically. To me, it's about a friend who never grew up or changed or learned anything. And sometimes you got to let them go in order to grow for yourself. But you can never really fully let them go. The last lines are, I got pictures of you holding on to just a few. That's the top song contender. Landline, this is the Miss You While I'm Out on Tour song that so many other bands write. They fucking nail it. Fireplace, it's fucking brutal lyrically, sung over a happy tune, literally wishing an ex gets kidnapped, cooked, and eaten by a murderer. I get high on the thought of you on fire. I hate your brain. If you even got one, it's a shame. You're going to make a great fillet on a tray at a murderer's buffet. Top song contender. Code Orange. Musically, this album is so much more than the previous two. Code Orange is just fucking cool. The vocal melodies, Deanna's rapid fire delivery. Inside My Head, it starts out slow. It lures you into a false sense of it's time for that slow acoustic song before hitting you with where oh where did my will to live go, and I can't find it in the cupboard. I can't find it on the map. I can't find it, and I'm sad, and it's never coming back. And I can't find it in the drawer, and it's not under the bed. I can't find it on the floor, and it's not inside my head. No, it's not inside my head. It's not inside my head. And people always said, it's all just inside your head. Fucking top song contender. That is so goddamn dark. If that if that was my daughter, I'd be like, are you okay?
Right.
Library.
Do you want to go play at an arcade or miniature golf? Or what do you want to go to?
Is this a cry for help? I mean,
yeah.
But it's so fucking good. Library of Broken Buildings, another one about being away on tour, using the sea as a metaphor. It's a top song contender. Scratch, touching that little bit of folk country again that they did on the last album. It's good. I love the na-na-nas. My favorite line is, I only got one shot at this. Magic 8-ball, corner pocket. A Touch of Hell. The town I grew up in is always under construction, and I guess I'm like that too. I try to drive slow in the place I used to call home when I'm just passing through. It's so good. This album is written by a band that has spent the last few years touring. They fucking nail it. Cinder Blocks, another been away from someone too long song. They nail it again. The elevator spinning. Like this whole you can visualize her in a hotel writing this. Dizzier than a goddamn slot machine. The new Vice, I'm beginning to forget about you and me, and now it's an obsession, and the odds are so shitty. Blind Robin, there's a lot of great one-liners on it, a lot of baseball references, with the last line of the album ending with a little bit of hope. It's more sonically diverse compared to the last two records. The lyrics are a little bit more grown up. This band, like I can't wait for the next record. Like they're on a trajectory right now.
Yeah, so I can agree with pretty much everything you guys have said. Anemia, it's a whole lot of fun. California King, I feel like this is a song I should like more, but there's this weird usage of piano and this electronic sound going on in the background, and not the entire album, but there are songs on this album that feel a little overproduced. Like, I don't need that in there. I would probably prefer it without it. It's not a bad song, but I could do without all that stuff.
There's definitely more production on this one than the previous two, for sure.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's fine. It's just every once in a while it gets a little distracting. Old Coat Pocket, I like that one. Landline, I don't know numbers. I suck at math, but I know yours by heart. That was a top song contender for me.
The video's good too.
Fireplace. Yeah. Fireplace. I have a really dark sense of humor. That song is fucking fantastic. I loved it. It's dark. It's funny. It's great.
I knew you'd
Code
like that one.
Orange. Yeah. Code Orange. See, on this one, the piano really worked well for me. It felt more natural, more fitting. I also got a very 90s alternative, like mid to late 90s alternative feel from that song.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, this entire album, there's like, I don't want to say Americana, but there's country elements. It feels older than it is, if that makes sense. More mature.
No, for sure. Like I mentioned the Beach Boys. It does. It has a very classic pop sensibility going on here,
Yeah.
underlying the angst of the punk rock.
Yeah. Inside My Head, lyrically, it's great. Top song contender. Library of Broken Bindings did let me down a little bit because with that title, I expected an analogy where it involves memories or emotions that it's like being in a dusty old library with messed up books, and instead you get like seasickness, and it just kind of missed the mark a bit for me.
To me, it's like you're out on tour, and like the rest of the world is the sea, the ocean, and like she's out on a ship, missing home. Like, it's very.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's just with that title, like she only touches on literary references maybe once or twice, and the rest is all sea imagery. So I was expecting one thing, got something else. It's not bad. It's
That's fair. That's fair.
It missed the mark a little. Scratched, that one, that analogy I loved. I love that song. It keeps me up at night to think all of my lines, to calculate your angles. Just that idea of a relationship being a billiard game.
Yeah.
And, having to be one step ahead and all that stuff. That was good. A Touch of Hell. I think anyone our age can find this relatable. I really liked it. It's not self-deprecating. It's not about a relationship. To me, I would like more of this. Because it's not that the lyrics are depressing. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's I don't know. I like that one a lot, but it felt like it shook things up for me. Like I said, Cinder Blocks. I did like this one a lot too. It felt more like a journey than the others, more like a story being told from point A to point B, where sometimes it feels like she's spinning her wheels a little bit. This really felt like, you develop. Yeah, I like that one. Blind Robin, I thought this was the weakest of the closures. I'm not a baseball fan by any means, so maybe all that just went past me. But yeah,
I mean, baseball goes pretty well with cheap grills, though, if you know what I mean.
yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I just, again, it's another acoustic closer, and for me personally, this one was the weak.
Sure, no, I could totally see that. It's kind of become a trope at this point, and so you already kind of knew what was happening before you even went in.
Yeah, I really kind of hope the next album, that last song, is like just an absolute fucking banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Deanna, if you're watching this, come on the show. We want to tell you. Come out, closing track 12 needs to be a banger on the next record.
Yeah.
Right? The thing you think should be number one.
Should be number 12.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I got the dot. So, for me, my final notes, it's not a bad album. The only thing for me it suffers from is just a little overproduction. I think there's, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I really like when it's her, and it's clearly her doing these songs. Even when it is a band putting it together, when it gets overproduced, it feels like there's someone else making decisions for her. And it just feels, I don't want to say artificial because it doesn't feel that way. It just, I don't know. Yeah. Does that make any sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. And I think it sounds overproduced only because you had to listen to all three of them in a row. Whereas, like, if you take this record and put it up against a Sabrina Carpenter or something, it's not really overproduced. It's just it's more produced than the last two records. There's more instrumentation. There's more shit going on.
And I don't mean overproduced by
layers.
Yeah, I don't mean overproduced like it's too shiny, it's too clean. It's just there's certain instrumental choices where I was like, what? Why would you do that? So that's all.
Well, and yeah, my final note's kind of fallen into that line. Like, it's there's a lot more production here, and I could see where some people might be disappointed with that, but I feel like, you know, this band already has established the kind of song they're going to write. And so now that they're able to embellish that with more production, I think works in their favor.
That does make sense.
It's going to turn into one of those things, though, where, you know, she's hiring 10 different people to tour with her just to pull it off live.
Yeah.
And so you run the risk of that, but
I can see this band going the same route as the Front Bottoms, where they started out like just two guys making music. They had like some great records, then they got some money in a studio, and then they like, ooh, let's add this and this and this and this and this, and all of a sudden it's not the same band anymore. And I could see that happening with this band.
How many guitar players are on stage with Green? How many guitar players are on stage with Green Day right now?
Yeah, exactly. Or Smashing Pumpkins, or
oh yeah, there's another one. Yeah,
I don't think that's going to happen to this band probably for another 2 or 3 albums. But I mean, I think they got a while to get there. But
right, but I could see if that happens, like hopefully, you know, they take that left turn on Beale Street and
Beacon Street. Beale Street is a good turn. Beacon Street's a bad turn.
right. Yeah, it definitely feels like a Crossroads album, but it also feels like, you know, a real progression from the previous two.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think my only issue is because listening to all three of them in a row, once you get to this level of production, it kind of pulls away from the songwriting a little bit, which is what I was like enjoying, I guess. I don't know.
My only issue with the songwriting on this is a lot of it is very much like the same. Like
they've established the song they're gonna write.
Yeah, like I'm away from home, I miss it. Yeah. I'm away from home, it sucks. I come back home and it sucks too. I mean, it's a trope that a lot of bands they have an album that like just, you know, once they get big, then they're on tour, and it's like, what am I going to write about? I'm going to write about being on tour.
And even in the song structures, there's a lot of open chords. There's a lot of just, you know, very generic, like, you know, okay, just play A here.
But then you get shit like Inside My Head, which is like such a fucking dark song, but still written with that sincere engineer. Like, is it an inside joke? Is it, you know, it just kind of makes you smile when you hear it, even though you feel that's fucked up.
I mean, I really enjoyed it overall. I'm interested to see what they do next. I'm just hoping they shake it up a little bit. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely can't wait for the next one.
Thank you for joining us, Sam. We live stream the first Monday of every month, so this episode is live streamed. And Sam wants to know what Tim is drinking, and Tim is always drinking Rainer, because
if it's good enough for a Nirvana practice, it's good enough for me.
There you go. Cheap Grills. Trey has the dot. JTT, let's go.
So I think both of you are going to have this at number one.
Yes, for me.
Same.
And for
I
me,
mean, when you get down to it, I think this is a discography that we're still very fresh into,
yeah.
but they are improving with every album.
Now for me, I'm going to pull that hashtag first album bias. I mean, I like all three of these. I just the energy of that first one. Uh, yeah, I by the time I got to this one, I missed it. I mean, there was obviously songs that fit, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm, as the fan of this band who brought it, I was torn between those the same decision because I like the songs on the first record more, especially that first half. But to be a music critic, I've got to say Cheap Grills is the better record. And if I was to like say check out this band, I would probably give them Cheap Grills because they should already be listening to the first album.
I mean, I could agree that quality wise, it is the better album. It's just if I'm gonna go listen to one of these, like say tomorrow, for me, it's gonna be the first.
Which is how it starts.
Which is fair. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Once Deanna gets in your head, then you'll be like you want to hear "Trust Me" and you want to hear shit off "Bless," and then you end up at Cheap Grills and you're like, all right, Sincere put out another record.
Yeah.
Right. And then you're just stuck in that library of broken bindings. And
I mean, it's only 3 albums. Put all of them on one playlist and shuffle that fucker. It's all good.
and they're pretty quick too. That's one thing I do like. No album really like gave me fatigue.
That's true.
I can see where like once they get to the point where they got like 7 or 8, and you got to listen to them in a row, I could see that fatigue breaking in. But as of right now, yeah, it's fine. It's good.
Now for the color code.
Color code tells all.
I'm gonna pull a fucking cold quit on my color code. Just saying that.
Uh-oh.
Well, then let me go first because I've got 2 colors.
Okay.
You want me to start at number 1 or number 3?
Number 3.
Number 3 is going to be yellow for me. Like this is not the album I would introduce this band to people with. And the production jumps really kind of highlighted how sparse this album was. Now, that's just for me. But the rest are going to be great. Like, this is a good band. They're putting out good albums. And I don't know if that first album, production-wise, holds up as well as the others. And that's the only real reason it's yellow.
Yeah, I mean, and that's always been my issue with the first record is it's so flat sounding, I guess. Like you put it on and it's like it's a very flat record compared to what they
There's very little dynamics on there, yeah.
There's very little dynamics. But I'm going to start with Green because I think Bless My Psyche it's a must hear. It's so fucking good. And then I'm going to make Cheap Grills green because it's fucking good too. But I stand by that first record and it's going to be Ramones Gold. This is where I'm pulling my cold quit. Despite the lack of diversity, I think the songwriting of Deanna's first record, it's so raw, it's so real, it's so relatable. I think every person from the age of 12 to 22 should own that record just for the lyrical content alone. It is so strong. So but it's not my favorite because I do think Cheap Grills is the better album overall. So he goes number 1.
But not a gold album.
No, because it's a must-hear. It's a must-hear.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean, I can make it gold.
Real quick.
I make all 3 of them gold. Yeah, fuck it. I'm making it gold. I'm not going to be like Colquitt. I'll just make these 2 gold and fucking... I mean, technically, I throw all 3 of these on randomly throughout my life.
You brought us this band. Those are the 2 you want people to hear. Those are the 2 you need people to hear.
Yep, that works. Trey, Nickelback.
I'm gonna go. No. I'm gonna go green across the board. I think they're all good. Especially for me personally, as a passive listener, I really enjoyed it. I think if you like one, you're probably gonna like them all. There's no reason. Yeah. There's no reason to avoid any of this. It's all good.
Yeah, follow their socials, give them your support. I know I did once. Joe brought it to us back in 23.
Yeah.
I've jumped on their socials. I've been following this band. And it's a fun band. I think people should get into.
They got some great t-shirts.
Great music videos, too. You get lost watching their music videos. Well.
That's the kind of, yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh, nothing.
Stick around. We're going to give our top songs for Sincere Engineer. And if you've never watched our top songs, there's no steals allowed. So.
And we're going to give you the best playlist you could find.
Best playlist? Well, we're on Spotify now because Trey's smart and figured out how to put us on Spotify.
Thank you, Trey.
Follow us there so we can get 0.1% of a penny when you watch us.
No, 0.0001% of a penny.
Yeah. But definitely like and subscribe on YouTube because that's, even though we're not monetized, you can watch our videos ad-free.
Yep. Yeah, you can join the channel. You can we got chats all over the place.
Join our Discord. We have a list of all the artists we're covering in the next month or 2, and if you see an artist you like, you can be like, hey, I want to talk about Megadeth, or I want to talk about Soul Coughing, or whoever the fuck we're talking about. Hey guys, can I join the show for that episode? We'll be like, sure, fuck it. Come get drunk with us on a Monday night. We don't care.
Right. And I'd love to have some conversation about the Megadeth remasters. Otherwise, I'll be out on a limb.
Yeah, you're gonna be on your own there.
Which is fine, but I'm gonna be talking about it.
Yep, stick around. We got Megadeth coming in a couple weeks.
Old man screams at clouds.
It was so much better in the 80s. Yeah.
Trey, we got to get that as a background, both of us. We'll just have the fucking Abe Simpson yelling at clouds in the back of us for Megadeth.
I'm cold and lonely and wolves are after me.
Damn you, Dave Mustaine.
Damn you, James Hetfield.
Oh, man, the ultimate middle finger, man. If he just goes in and redoes Ride the Lightning the way it was originally written, oh, I can't wait.
Stick around for all of that. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, be safe, and what, Tim?
Listen to music. Open up your mind and go your own way.
Like the Doobie Brothers said, whoa.
Listen to the music.
Or Fleetwood Mac.
Whoa.
You dropped 2 boomer references right there at the end.
Yeah. Fucking old guys.
And then you go a little woo, and then a little whoop, 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 and then it's all, and then you're ready to go again. Yo, come back now, you hear?